Welcome to my new and improved little studio. Before I begin my snippet clusters, I thought I would share with you the fact that a couple of hours yesterday afternoon and a few hours this morning, I have been tossing and turning things around and moving them about a little bit in my studio because now that my computer is back, my husband decided to raise it up for me so that I wasn't having to practically get on my hands and knees to put a card in. And he made me a little two-shelf, I call it a cubby. They remind me of the kids' cubbies in kindergarten. And so that was a big help, and that gave me extra space, quite a distance back and that wide. And one thing led to another. That's all I have to say, because I know that you know. That is like playing a game of pick-up sticks. And you're close to the end, and that one that has to come out, and then, okay. So, I have to say the good news is I literally have things more at hand, right up above me here. I have the things that I will be using the most, and I have extra space, empty shelf space in the closet, and my shelves are more properly organized, etc. I am going to be taking one or two pictures, probably later today after working a bit, and I'll put them on my Facebook on Carol Martine Art, all one word, and on Instagram, so that you will have a little bit of an idea about what's happening. I'm having to do one more thing before I'm ready to share with you a real close-up of everything. My husband's going to video for me, and I'm going to take you on a tour. But these two obnoxious lights there and here are going to go, because I have found that I do truly love these lights because of the brightness and the clarity color-wise. I want to replace these, and I think I can snuggle in again. So, alrighty. These are quite heavy, and one of the things I did was I separated them into 3 bins that I can take off the shelves. Little things like that mean so much to some of us, and to me in particular. Little things like that, well, I got to doing them yesterday afternoon and this morning. I thought I would use these as backgrounds for some clusters, and I have my glue and my Fabri-Tac and my basket buddy here. Oh, this is the best thing that I've ever stumbled onto. So I think I might be needing some birdies. I don't think I'm going to be needing any labels. Here is some, here's ours is a basket full of tiny bits and bobs. Some flowers, might need those. Some white and natural bits of lace and cheesecloth, etc. And here are the pieces that I dyed using the Artie Maze. Again, thank you, Andrea. This worked beautifully. Her method, and I had some little snippet bits under here that I thought would work. So that's definitely, probably going to be used. These probably too big, so that can go down to the bottom of the pile. This is larger pieces that are waiting, but these might do very nicely for snippets, so I think I'll leave that there. And I know this looks strange, but I can literally see into each of these. This is envelopes, and that won't go. So these are going to get out of the way. And I took out my little seam binding pin. And I will probably try to use what's in those two baggies, but as you can see, I wound them up in kind of color families, and that's ready and waiting. The sewing machine is, I have an off-white thread and bobbin ready, and it's ready and raring to go. And so, let's move those back there. All right. I wanted something a little bit heavier. Let's see what happens. Yes, let's just see. Might be able to use that or part of one for a snippet. Let's see now. Can we get one on the other side? No, not really. And let's see, what else? What else? I hear my husband, and he's installing a new light in his shop, so I think he might need me. I'll return momentarily. Well, as I live and breathe, that 4-foot digital light over his main workstation in his shop gives out so much more light and such a less colored than the old ceiling lights that he had, the long tubes. It's incredible. They just plug in and light happens. So, oh boy, am I going to be trying to put these out of their misery. Where was I? Oh, yes. Let's see what else. Maybe, is this heavy? Yes, it is. It's kind of heavy. Not as heavy as that. Oh, I think I'll have one of those, too. Don't know if I'll use it, but okay. Anything else? Anything else? I don't think anything is that heavy. Oh, this was my white paper that I've been using. Let's try this one. Okay. My, yes, yes. Necessary. I can put two of them together. Go. What is it? What is it about me until I learn to work these contraptions properly? As I often say, at times like this, why me? Bingo. Bingo. Don't know whether I want them or you will use them, but okay. What else might be hiding here? Let me review what's here. Ooh, music, good stuff. Oh, and some green papers. Very good stuff. Okay, so let's rock and roll a little bit now. I could make this one of these, couldn't I? Oh yes. Oh yes. That would be a nice start. And one right there. This would be quite pretty on the back. I'm happy that that's there. So, one. Let's just play with this one. Let's just. How about what have we got here that might be fun? That's good. It's been a while since I've been using my goodies. So, come on. There you go. Don't need any there. Don't need any there. Okay. Now, I'm thinking that I must have a little bit of something colorful down here. Ooh. Not quite. Ooh and then not so much. What might be hiding down here? What might be hiding down here? Oh, this nice piece, yes. Yes. Let's have just a little bit of that. I'm not sure this one's going to rip. No, I didn't think so. It's a little heavy and it's woven, and if I'm trying to cut cross grain at all, it's not going to like me. So I'll have a little of that. And then maybe some of this, some beige netting. And what else do we have hiding here? What else might be willing to work here? Ooh, but how about just Just a little bit of music here someplace. No, I'm not happy with that. No, I'm not. Okay. Now I'm very happy. Let's have some of this. That's an interesting start. I'm not exactly tickled with that. Those hard corners there, so off they go. Off they go. Better. This is the top. This has to be this way. I know it's probably not supposed to be that important to make sure that that's working like that, but, well, I see I have a lot to learn here. So, I think I'll use this. Put up some of the netting on first. Hobby Lobby has this nice fine netting in all of the colors of the rainbow. Okay. And then here. Here. And there. Definitely this one. Definitely this one. This plays up those colors very nicely, as luck would have it. And the right side, wrong side. Good. This piece of machine-made lace, it's older because you can feel it, the softness of it. This was my first acquisition for junk journaling in the area of lace. Yes, it was. Now, you did know that this was Wax Paper Girl here was going to have that out pretty soon. Alrighty. And I'm liking that, and I'm also liking the fact that I did not use any distressing. It's not necessary all the time, is it? Okay. Now let's have one. Let's have one with white. Let's have that. You can wait. Now, what might be in here? What might be in here? That might be in there. That might be in there. That might just be in there. And anything else? Oh my. Keep that in my memory bank. Yes, I will. I like that. About a piece of old dictionary. Nice and soft. Delicious dictionary, old dictionary paper. It feels so good. Just a smidge, I think. Maybe going that way. Okay, let's not overdo the words, Carol, now. What else do we have here? This is some glimmer misted paper. I'll just put that under here for the time being. What else do we have? Oh! Well, well, well. Oh my. Happy is. That's one of my my handkerchief digis. It's quite a pretty hanky. Beautiful big old center flower in it. Oh wow, wait, yes. That's a little large. Is that a little large? What do you think? Let's get a little bit closer so you can really tell me what you think. Let's see. Let's leave it for the moment. What might be in here? Here's the Tuesday morning packet of, I call it expressive fabric, because it certainly is. Maybe only that bit. Maybe only that bit. Oh, flower, flower, yes. Yes. Does the flower need just a little bit of that super starched? Yes, that will do for now on that one. Now, instead of just gluing, I'm going to see what happens when this is stitched. I'm going to zigzag this right down there. Yes, I am. Be back in a moment. Well, I think I vote for stitching. That was fun, did the job, and it looks pretty. And when it's put on something as an embellishment, there's always more, certainly more room to add more. And now I thought I'd try this one before I go any further here. So I found these that I thought might do. I think with that tulip, I like that little scrap. Yes, it's a good little scrap. Nope. It's another good little scrappy. And then there's this one also. That must be from the, sorry, that feels like silk. How about a little of that? Some words. Some I don't know what. Well, isn't this fast becoming Carol's new addiction? And that was the other part of the another part of the handkerchief. Then let's go to old Standby, who I think is getting very upset because I have these baskets, and this one is not being dug into, and this one kept me happy for months. Now, okay, let's see what we have in here. What have we here? Maybe. Oh, I remember doing those. I shall have to do some more of that. Pleating. I think that's the start. There's more of it. Okay. And this is what we have now piled around me, and this is what I find sets me loose and thinking, because they're here in front of me. So, better late than never, Carol. Alrighty. And I might as well use this since I did it. I'll need that. Okay. This one maybe. This one maybe. Maybe a little seedless preserves on there. Oops. Well, I'm going to change that color. I am just going to change that color. Okay. Done. Next, I would like this bit of flowers right here. Maybe. Good. Good. Way up to the side. Yes. And a little there. This, I believe, came with my some of the offcuts with my naked journal. And I just thought that was so pretty. So we're going to have a bear involved here. In what layer and what level, I don't know. Words, words, words. How about a little music? How about just a smidge of music? How about there? How about putting it right side up, Carol? There we go. Words. I love that. It's incredible that I kept that. It still fascinates me that at some point in the last months, I popped this into that envelope. Those look like petals. Maybe down here. Maybe down there. There they are. Let me show them a little more because that really tickles me. And now we have a piece of this, maybe a little piece of this, maybe just a little piece of that. Lord help me, I do hope you talk to yourselves when you do this too. Make me feel better. Yes, yes. And whoa. I think this over here. Right there. That's what I think. Oh. Oh. But I want my bear, Mommy. Okay. But I want my bear. Yes, I do. There. I think maybe a little touch of glue so that I can carry it over to the sewing machine without having a calamity. That might be good. That might definitely be good. Let's do... Let's do a touch right here. Out of the way of the zigzag. And a touch right here. And hopefully out of the way of the zigzag. Okay. And then I think this was next. Maybe with this. No, I can't turn that upside. Oh, for heaven's sakes, Carol. Yes, you can turn that upside down. Here. Whoops. Let's keep that away from the zigzag. Okay. Well, this makes more sense to do. Let's see, he's got to poke out so we can see him. And the flowers will steal, so he can't do that. He's got to come there. And right there. And then, I think. Okay, this is decision time. There. And there. there between the words and the musical notes. And across, well, a little bit here, a little bit here. Yes, yes. There. Top and tail. Thinking of the zigzag. Top and tail. And a little bit of the distressing shows. Zigzag time. I'm thinking a long, narrow one, so that I can put some ruching on there, because that's fun to do. So there we go. Now this piece of very old stamp album. Has to be. It just does. What else might be in here? What else do we have hiding in here? A piece of my, two of my digis. Let's see, might work. How about a little, are there any words? Oh yes, how about a little Edith Holden words? Edith Holden words. Maybe some of this. Could be. Oops. Now, you've been doing well with this, Carol. Let's try to remember to put the pin in. So, long and narrow one. Maybe just a little bit of walnut stain. Walnut stain. Where are you? No. Walnut stain it is. Okay. That works well with that paper. Yes, it does. These two can go back and rest. All right. Little Edith Holden around the edges here. Stamp. Lace. Ooh. Cheesecloth. Oh yes, I think so. I did this, colored this cheesecloth using the Artie Mays method with Distress ink. That might do. There's always the possibility of a birdie. Up there. There. Okay. There's always the possibility of a birdie. All right, now these birdies come in groups, so let's see if there's one birdie here. Because I don't think we have room for more than one birdie. Here's one. But Mama is feeding the birdie, so I can't separate them. Maybe. Maybe. All right. Now, let's get back to business. This absolutely fun business. Down. Maybe. Too drab. Sorry. Too drab. Let's see first. Is this 2 layers? See? Is it or isn't it now? Yes, it is. Just felt like 2 layers. Let's just do that first. Let's just do that first. There we go. My goodness, it's like hair. All right. Alrighty. Oh, I'm liking that. Get a little closer. Let me get a little closer. Now, there, 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 maybe just maybe. Ruched on, and then come back and try these two. Okay. What I'm going to do is cut this puppy and then attach in the middle-ish, right about there, one tiny little drop of glue so that I can ruche it more evenly. Right there. There you go. All right. Okay. Back to the zigzag. Well, maybe not zigzag, maybe straight. Okay. This is going to be an exercise in terror. Is that sticking? Yes, of course it's sticking. I'll be back. I'm sorry, talking to myself again. Well, that worked out a treat. And it was fairly straight. That was just pure luck. But probably 50 years of sewing. Okay. However, if you go slowly and do that little trick that my mother taught me a cajillion years ago to, she would have used a pin, of course, if it was fabric, attached it. If it was a long bit, she would have attached one straight pin across here, one straight pin at the top, and one at the quarter point, and leave the loops up so that all you have to do then is just push them down and keep going. And of course, things like that just do have a way of working. So, what do we have here? We have left an owl. And a piece of lace. So, let's see, does the owl go there? And the lace go there? Or do we want a smaller piece of lace? Maybe, maybe not. I don't remember having smaller naturals. And of course, I'm not going to use Old Standby again. That's off limits. Too small. Well, what do you think? I'm thinking more is sometimes more. Okay. Now he can't be straight. He's standing on that board, and the board would be okay. So that's where he's going to go. That's where he's going to go with the feeties right there. Feeties right there. And okay. Feeties right there. Wrong side, right side. Very obvious. This glue and the amount that comes out is so perfect for projects like this. It makes everything just work. And no, I'm not a representative. I'm just a user that loves it. Alrighty, here we go. Cover up the feeties. There we go. Oh, that was a breath holder. Not so much this bit, but I was hoping that the ruching would look pretty. Shall I leave that there, or shall I just glue a little more of that down right there? I think, yes. I think that needs just a little calming down right there. Right there. We got the back calmed down. Let's go one more here. Well, oh, I see now what I've been neglecting to do. And I need so many more of them because I now have a total of 4. That's not going to go very far, is it? But I do hope that you have enjoyed. And even on this, I can see that I can see some evolution. I stopped. By the time I got here, I stopped taking it seriously and was able to and was willing to throw myself over the precipice with the piece of sari. And I've learned about the wonder of using a sewing machine for that. But glue worked just beautifully on this one. Yes, it did. So, if you have enjoyed, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I would appreciate your subscribing to my channel. Let's have a little close-up look now. By now, I'll be back soon.